Hey guys, it's me, Scratchhound, and I basically used AI to make this tutorial, so if it's not perfect, that's okay, but yeah, anyways, let's get on with the video.
Opening music plays. Host, hello and welcome to our Scratch animation tutorial. In this video, we'll be showing you how to create animations using Scratch. Scratch is a programming language designed for children and beginners, but it can be used by anyone who wants to create interactive projects. Screen shows Scratch interface. Host, this is the Scratch interface. On the left side, you have the blocks palette, which contains all the programming blocks you'll need to create your animation. On the right side, you have the stage, where you'll see your animation come to life. Screen shows a blank Scratch project. Host, let's get started by creating a new Scratch project. First, let's choose a background for our animation. Click on the Choose a Backdrop button and select a background from the library. Screen shows Backdrop Library. Host, once you've selected your background, it's time to add some sprites. Sprites are the characters or objects that will move in your animation. Click on the Choose a Sprite button and select a sprite from the library or draw your own. Screen shows Sprite Library. Host, now that we have our background and sprite, it's time to start programming. Let's start by making our sprite move. Drag the Move 10 Steps block from the Motion category and place it inside the Forever block. Screen shows Programming blocks. Host, now, when we click the green flag, our sprite will move 10 steps to the right. Let's make it move back and forth by adding a Change X by block inside the Forever block. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, great. Now our sprite will move back and forth across the stage. Let's add some animation by changing the sprite's costume. Click on the Costumes tab and select a different costume for your sprite. Screen shows Costume Library. Host, now, let's add a next costume block inside the Forever block to make our sprite change costumes. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, awesome, our sprite is now moving and changing costumes. Let's add some sound effects to make it even more interesting. Click on the Sounds tab and select a sound effect. Screen shows Sound Library. Host, now, let's add a play sound block inside the Forever block to make our sprite play the sound effect every time it changes costumes. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, great job. Now our animation has movement, costumes, and sound effects. Let's take it to the next level by adding some interactivity. Click on the Events category and drag the When the Sprite Clicked block to the top of the Programming blocks. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, now, when we click on our sprite, it will perform a new action. Let's make it spin by adding a Turn 15 degrees block inside the When the Sprite Clicked block. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, awesome. Now our sprite will spin every time we click on it. Let's add some more interactivity by making it change color when we click on it. Click on the Looks category and drag the Change Color effect by 25 inches block inside the When This Sprite Clicked block. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, now, every time we click on our sprite, it will spin and change color. Let's add one more feature to our animation by making it stop when we press the spacebar. Click on the Events category and drag the When Space Key Pressed block to the top of the Programming blocks. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, now, when we press the spacebar, our animation will stop. Let's add a Broadcast block inside the When Space Key Pressed block to send a message to our sprite. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, great. Now our animation will stop and our sprite will receive a message. Let's add a When I Receive block to our sprite's programming blocks and make it say something when it receives the message. Screen shows Updated Programming blocks. Host, awesome. Now our animation has movement, costumes, sound effects, interactivity, and a message system. You can continue to add more features and make your animation even more complex. The possibilities are endless with Scratch. Closing music plays. Host, thank you for watching our Scratch animation tutorial. We hope you learned something new and had fun creating your own animation. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials like this. See you in the next video.